I was just wiping my nose as that came on. Hello! Hello, hello. I didn't even know this even existed on my business page that I could do a Facebook Live. So that's amazing. I've done it in my group before, like the Facebook, was it Be Real, so Be Confident, Be Real, Be Awesome. Forgot the name of my own group then. But I didn't know my Facebook page, so this is very exciting. Thank you, Joe Johnson, for sharing this magical thing with me. I'm just coming back from a dog walk, so I'm just going to let you meet my pooch. Oh my God, he's vanished. There he is, looking out the window, wondering what the hell we're doing. Wondering why we're not going in for some food because he's starving. But yeah, it's the last Friday before Christmas. I'm hoping everybody has got the Friday feeling. Most people are probably breaking up today if you're working from a corporate perspective or working for a company rather than being self-employed. But yeah, so people are probably going in today just with a really feel-good feeling and probably flicking elastic bands at each other and whatever you do to celebrate on the last day. Oh my God, my hair is massive. That's the windswept dog walk, by the way, apologies. Yeah, but a lot of the conversations we've been having recently with the groups that I'm running in town and even with some of my clients, we're talking about looking into 2019 and making it a good year for them and how we go about that, because a lot of people don't actually bring any clarity to it. We just make these enormous statements about what they want to do and not realising about how they're going to do it. So I was asked if I could put something together and I thought, well, bollocks to it, I'll do it live then. Why do I have to send it to somebody in an email? So things to think about if you are thinking about New Year's resolutions or anything next year, then this is the thing to be considering. So first of all, Simon Sinek, bloody love that guy, but Simon Sinek, find him online and listen to him talk about find your why. It's no good just kind of saying, I want to lose weight or I want to earn more money. What is it about losing weight or gaining more money that you want to get? Maybe you want to go to your best friend's wedding and you want to fit into that bridesmaid dress, or maybe you want to have more money to get rid of that clapped out car that you're driving around in, or whatever it is. Be specific about what you're aiming to achieve in terms of these desires that you're going to have. It's no good just making it loose. In my old job, when I worked in HR and recruitment, we used to call it the 5 whys, which is quite similar. So by the time you ask why 5 times, you generally get to the root of why you want to actually do this thing. Okay, so first of all, find out your why. Reflection. Now, I'm a massive reflector. Some people say probably too much. I don't know if there is such a thing. But think about 2018. What's worked for you? What hasn't worked for you? What has been the things that you've enjoyed? What have been the things that you haven't enjoyed? Do more of the things that you've enjoyed. Do less of the things that you haven't enjoyed. Which is connected to your why as well, that we've already discussed. And which leads also quite nicely on to you got to get rid of the dead wood. Now, when I say the dead wood, that might sound a bit brutal. It might be a person, it might be a relationship. What is the thing that is dragging you down? What is the thing that you invest all your energy in, that negative energy that just saturates your mind? Like, you got to start getting rid of that shit, because that's the stuff that's going to make you less focused in doing the positive things that you are going to do. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a person. It could be a relationship. It could be a friend. Could even be a family member. And I'm not saying abandon your family members or even your friends, but you can control the way you're handling these situations. You might want to leave the room when you go into the negative mode. You might want to just just say nothing, just don't engage in it at all, just don't go there. It could be something material. It could be something like maybe you're drinking too much, maybe you're smoking too much, maybe in your job that you absolutely despise and you come home and you just feel awful and you feel exhausted and all you've got time to do is just flop in front of the TV and you're just grouchy with your friends and family. Yeah, think about the thing that is bringing you down and then just get rid of it. Like, that's the thing you've got to start dropping for next year, because having that extra resource of positive energy will be one of the big turning points in your year. Set yourself some goals. We've just talked about goals a little bit, but make them realistic. Sometimes I hear people talk like, I'm going to lose 3 stone. I'm going to go to the gym 6 times a week. I'm going to start rowing 3 times a week. I'm going to study for that PhD and do 5 hours study a night. Like, make them realistic. So many people go OTT and they just get, you just get overwhelmed. It just becomes an impossible thing. You set yourself up to fail, and by the end of, by 16th of January, you're just going back to the normal. So make the goals realistic, make them in bite-sized pieces if you have to, like bite-sized chunks with a view to build up, but don't just go all out, I'm going to just be an angel overnight, because it's just not practical. Other things you can think about, hi, so that's my neighbour waving at me. Hi, I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, like, who do you want to be next year? Who do you want to be? Oh, hi, Sarah. Sarah's watching. Oh, Martin. Hi, Martin. Some people are logging on now. Oh, hi, Dan. Dan's there as well. Hadn't looked down at that. yeah, so who do you want to be? Who do you actually want to be next year? Like, what are the things that you need to do in order to become that person? Think about that. Like, what type of behaviors and actions do you actually have to implement in order to be that person? And think about like what the thing. I always talk about values, like almost in every post that I make, values at some point comes up, but how are you going to be that person? So it's all very nice saying I want to be this person, but what does that look like in practical sense? So if you want to be a better person, I want to be a better person, okay, lovely, we all want to be a better person. What do you have to do to be that better person? Make it clear and concise, because just by making these loose statements about who you want to be next year isn't going to be necessarily helpful for you in order to achieve those. Anyway, so I've rambled on for about 5 minutes. It's very exciting doing this live feeds. Like, it makes you a bit nervous as well. I'm normally quite confident on stage, but put a guitar in my hand and a microphone and I'll sing in front of thousands without an ounce of nose. But these live feeds are a bit different. But anyway, I hope that was useful, and it was just lovely to say hi to the people on the business page, because not everybody here is part of my the Facebook group. If you are interested in being part of the Facebook group, it's Be Confident, Be Real, Be Awesome. Look it up on Facebook, you will find it. Just answer some questions. The main question really to get in is just you can't be a dick. Like, no bad behaviour in there, thank you. But other than that, have an awesome Christmas, which is going to be on Tuesday, which is very exciting. Santa Claus is going to bring us lots of nice presents, and yeah, maybe I'll speak to you again before New Year, but if not, have an awesome Christmas. See you later. Bye.